Dear supporters, I am reaching out to ask you for your help in taking Watch ACTV to the next level. With your generous donation to our GoFundMe campaign, we can make the crucial switch to a new platform that offers incredible benefits to both our network and our viewers. Firstly, the new platform allows for easy subscription via credit card and PayPal, making it accessible to viewers in international markets who were previously unable to join us. Additionally, we will be introducing a live component that will revolutionize how subscribers are able to engage with our content. Moreover, the new platform provides powerful marketing tools built right in, enabling us to reach a wider audience and to grow our community. And with this emphasis on community engagement, we'll be able to foster deeper connections with our viewers. Connection TV. To make this transition possible, we need to raise $6,000. Your donation will not only facilitate the platform switch, but will also offer a soft rebrand for our company, ensuring that Watch ACTV continues to evolve and thrive. Please consider contributing to our campaign and be a part of our journey towards a brighter future for Watch ACTV. Thank you for all of your support throughout the years, your comments, your tweets, your shares. They all mean the world to us here at Watch ACTV. Thanks again. What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web, but we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social medias, Twitter and Instagram, at Connection TV, and let's get into it. I think I'm gonna do like a weekly recap on Big Brother, because my Big Brother viewers aren't that large, and so it doesn't make sense to recap every single day that airs, especially when there's live feeds and there's a lot going on the live feed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my notes, give my tidbits. Y'all know how I do it. Anyways, we're discussing week 3 shenanigans. Yeah, Angela. I already said how I felt about Angela, and it is what it is, and it still feel how I feel. Angela walks up to Quinn, walks up to Quinn and says, "Quinn, come here." And then they proceed to look at 4 black people sitting outside talking. And, Angela's like, that's the group. You're not going to tell me that they're not in a group. Like, that's the group. And so Quinn tells that and says to T-Core, hey, Angela's checking y'all out, or whatever the case may be. I think you should, be careful because, she's calling y'all a thing, like y'all a group or whatever. So T-Core approaches Angela and is like, hey, what is this that I'm hearing? You're saying that me, Chelsea, Cedric, and Cam are in a group. I don't want the wrong thing to be be misinterpreted or whatever the case may be. So what's happening? But what's interesting about that, though, is that they were over there and they were connecting because they were black. And they acknowledged that in that conversation. So Angela was not wrong. I can't, you got to call a thing a thing. Angela was not wrong at all. But T-Core wanted to make it known that she didn't want that to be like the painted thing or whatever going around the house. All right? But again, Angela was not wrong. And so, T-Core approaches Angela, and T-Core approaches Angela, and Angela's annoyed because she only told Quinn this tidbit of information. So then Angela approaches Quinn about it and is starting to engage with him about it. And she's like, I don't like the way that, first of all, I told you this in confidence. Second of all, you're painting this out to be potentially something that it's not at all. And then T-Core comes in, and then T-Core has a conversation with Angela, and Angela gets defensive and starts to go on this defensive mode, because Angela feels like she's being painted or could be painted as a racist. And when I tell you, to be quite honest, I don't really care for Angela like that. The way she spoke to Matt, I still don't like that. I know a lot of y'all are so big, this is Big Brother, take us back to the olden days. We love Angela. But I don't know. I think she's troublesome with her energy and her attitude and how she gets paranoid. It's troublesome for me. But I believe her in this bit right here, with her being painted, like immediately she knew what that was doing. She knew what the communication was leading towards. And so she's like, no, I'm not a racist. This is not me. Don't do this to me. And I'm upset that you're painting this out to be this way. And Angela was right. She didn't say that that's a group of black people over there being together and they're the Cookout 2.0. She said, that's the group. Now, she didn't say that that's the group that I would like to work with, but she's like, that's a group. And we need to, I don't know if she said watch out or whatever, but it is what it is. So Angela's feeling some sort of way towards Quinn, and Quinn's like, but no, Angela, that's what you said. And, T-Core is like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm walking away because Angela was getting heated. And we've already seen Angela get heated. And T-Core seems very like, namaste, sage, burning sage around my house, underneath the patio porch. You're like, what are you doing? She's burning sage. She gives me that vibe. She gives me that her twat is very bushy. It's just me. Is it me? That's what I get. But that's neither here nor there. She's still pretty cool, and all the men seem to like her. Whatever. And so what really is entertaining to watch, or I was entertained. It was what it was. I was entertained. When Angela broke down in front of Cedric, baby, I was like, what is happening here? And Angela got so emotional. And yeah, she just got so emotional and was like, I am not that type of person. And I don't want you to think that's me. And all I was trying to do was just say that I wanted to be a part of your group. And oh my God, this is not me. And Cedric is like, what in the entire hell? And, Angela falls into his arms and, he's like, it's okay, mama. It's okay. It's okay. I was like, wow. It was intense. I felt bad for Angela in that moment. And I actually got a slight emotional. I felt bad. I was like, wow. It felt like she really cared. Some of y'all were like, oh, I'm tired of her crying with no tears. But some people evoke that emotion through angst and sobbing, vocally sobbing, where the tears don't need to come down. Some people are like that. So it was whatever. I don't feel like it was staged. I don't feel like it was fake. I feel like those emotions were real, and I appreciated those emotions. Then Tucker tells Chelsea that he will be a pawn. Angela cries when T-Core walks by. Angela goes to talk to T-Core. She apologizes for not listening. T-Core appreciates Angela. They hug. Angela tells Tucker about her power because she pulls it out, because he pulls it out. And Tucker was sitting here really going in. First of all, can we just talk about it? I love Tucker. Tucker is amazing. His personality makes him super fine. He is the hottest guy in the house. Mainly because of his personality and his swag, and then he's not ugly. You know what I'm saying? But when I think of physically beautiful, I think of Cam first, and then Tucker right after that. It would have been Matt. It would have been Cam, Tucker, Matt. Cam, Matt, Tucker. But now it's Cam, Tucker. But Tucker is on the top of the list for all around just dope ass, good looking ass dude. His personality is off the chain. I hope he's not in the real world anti-gay or whatever, but he's cool with Chemo and he talks to Chemo, so I'm assuming that he's cool with gays. But that'd be the thing that really turned me off, when people oh my God, you're gay. You know what I'm saying? But Tucker gives pansexual. Tucker gives just a cool ass dude. There's not many straight men that exist that are Tuckers. They exist, but do we really see them? Not really. So I wouldn't be shocked if he was pansexual. But Tucker is dope. Tucker is fine. Tucker is fine. I like his energy. I like his attitude. But he was trying to get the power out of everybody. He was like, you got the power. I know you got the power. You really got the power? Just got the power, whatever. So at this point, Angela tells everybody practically at this point. No, I'm sorry. Not Angela tells Tucker about her power. Mackenzie. My bad. Angela hugging Cedric took me out. Tucker is so cute. He's on the block, but he thinks he's good. He wants Lisa gone. Angela says it brings her back to her elementary days. She's alone because you're crazy. The house thinks Angela is the target. Tucker thinks Lisa has the upgrade power. Tucker tells Lisa you voted for Matt and you have the upgrade. Tucker says he studied with the CIA to go undercover. Tucker is intense. He tells the whole house Lisa has it. Quinn wants Angela out because Quinn told Angela about his power, or whatever the case may be. That whole bit with Lisa not liking, Tucker not liking Lisa, ever since Lisa stole Tucker's shine in the intro, the Big Brother intro, I live for Tucker. Tucker is really, really dope. Angela talks to Tucker about having, I keep saying Angela talks to Tucker about having the power. Angela says Quinn defamed her by what happened to her in T-Core. Angela's not really feeling Quinn. Tucker is telling Angela to calm down. Angela listens to Joseph, Tucker, Lisa, and Rubina talking about her. I thought that was funny because she was on the side room like this. And no, she went to the door and she was hearing them. Then she sat here like this. And then they're clearly talking about her. And then they all come out and they see her sitting there. And Tucker's like, you good? Are you all right? You good? Come on, Angela. Angela was like, I heard y'all. I'm good. I know. I just understand what's going on. Or something to that effect. Angela is intense. But you know what's interesting about all these people? Like, they say they're fans of Big Brother and they watch Big Brother. But they sit there, and when they get in the house, they sit there and they're like, oh my God, I want to go home. Like Kenny. Kenny has been talking about going home for the longest. I just leave or self-evict already. Like, what's going on here? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Angela is over Lisa. She mocks her walk. Angela brings Tucker his clothes, and Lisa tries to do it as well. Angela says, you're late. I did it already. She says, I'm sure you do, little twit. When she called Lisa a little twit, Angela really meant it, boy. Oh, she really meant it. And I was like, yo, this is so insane. I was like, what is going on right now? She was just walking by, and then all of a sudden, Angela's like this. Angela is a mess. Then when she was like, you little twit. Yeah, but you are a twit. I'm like, what? I had to Google the definition of twit just to make sure I understood. I understood what it was. But then when Lisa takes her grown ass and goes into the pantry room, whatever they call that room, the storage room, and goes into the corner next to the refrigerator and kneels down and sobs. I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. We just had Taylor take verbal assault after verbal assault after verbal assault after verbal assault. And she ended up winning. And this girl gets called a twit. And she goes into the corner and kneels down and cries. And then all the women come after her like, oh my God, are you okay? This is not okay. This is not okay. And then they're like, Charles like, well, what is a twit? And then Mackenzie's like, well, I think it's just a dumb, silly person. A dumb, silly person. Mackenzie know what it is. And she's like, I don't care, Lisa, I don't care what it is. It's derogatory. And I don't appreciate being called that. I'm tired of her bullying me. I'm tired of her doing all this to me. I'm like, oh my God, girl, what? Child, she ain't seen nothing like what Taylor saw. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not caring about none of this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is an Angela, first of all? Like, what? Child, miss me with all of that. It was a mess. Mackenzie, Chelsea, and T-Core comfort Lisa. The set looks good. Tucker looks hot with his corona. Tucker is fine. Tucker demolished the challenge. Angela's crying, hugging everyone. Angela's speech, I felt, was a bit unhinged, to be honest. Lisa speaks more reserved during her, her speech or whatever, because Angela was like, hey everybody, I just want to let you know that I'm enjoying you and I love being here and shout out. I was like, girl, shut up. Lisa got up, hello everybody. I think we all can agree that we should stick with the plan and just make sure. I was like, okay, interesting. But baby, Tucker voted for Lisa, Rubina voted for Lisa, Quinn voted for Lisa, Kenny votes for Angela, Joseph, Mackenzie, Cedric, Brooklyn, Cam, Leah, Chemo, and T-Core all voted for Lisa to go home. The face on Lisa was crazy to me. I was like, wow. Blind did it, side did it. Angela was shocked and Lisa was shocked. And to be quite honest, I'm actually shocked that Lisa hugged everybody that she hugged. I was really shocked. Angela's speech to the house guests as they look at her, like, girl, you were going back on the block next episode, was hilarious. Lisa is out and she is shocked. Angela's speech to the house saying she loves everyone was crazy. Kenny voted for her to go, and he is annoyed that he wasn't aligned with the rest of the house. Okay, I'm talking about the HOH competition. Quinn leads with Quinn ends up in the lead until Cedric gets through. He was leading with 18. Mackenzie almost was able to beat Quinn, but she fell. Cedric and Mackenzie had the same method with hitting the four last. Cedric got to 27 points. Tucker did well, but he fell. He was speeding across the beams. The two mascots become the two HOHs back to back. And, you know, Chelsea is a little annoyed that Cedric is bringing that up to the whole house. Kenny says, Cedric, I want to go home, so put me on the block. Everyone talks to Cedric. Cedric said, if it was me, who would you put up? To Mackenzie. Mackenzie tells Cedric, I have the power. Chelsea talks to Cedric. She tells him that Leia and Mackenzie said his name before. Cedric goes shopping for a pawn, and he talks to Leia. He talks to Leia and Robina, and then he goes and wakes Joseph up. Like, Joseph was like tossing in his sleep, and he's like, can I talk to you for a bit? And he talks to Joseph, and Joseph's like, no, I don't want to go on a block. Everyone's saying, no, I don't want to be a pawn. Since when do people get the opportunity or the option to choose whether or not they want to be a pawn? Usually when you're the HOH, you have control and you just put people up as you want to put people up. And so I'm just shocked at the fact that Cedric is allowing everyone to tell him that they're not going to be a pawn. Very interesting to me. Cam likes Leah. Chelsea likes Tucker. No. Cam likes Leah. Chelsea likes Cam. Leah likes Tucker. Quinn likes Leah. And Tucker, according to Chelsea, just likes to fish. Like, Tucker is just like out of sight, out of mind. But the clip with Leah and Quinn doing a lot was very interesting. Cam, although he is very beautiful, is not really making a staple at all in the game. He's like, honestly, he's like a sexy Kenny, except he doesn't say that he wants to go home. T-Core is not really doing much in the game either. She's just really, really likable. But both T-Core and Cam are rather boring to me. They're not winning challenges. They're not making, like, moves, like dictating to the HH what they should do. They're just in the house. Same with Brooklyn. Just in the house. Rubina. They're just in the house. Like, I don't know. Is it me or I don't know. That's how I feel. Tucker tells Cedric I'll go up after he shop around for a pawn and can't find anyone. Kenny tells Tucker not to volunteer, and he says he knows what's happening with the girls. Child, just like Angela knew what was happening with all the black people, although Angela was right. They want Mackenzie to go up to get rid of her power. Week 3, Cedric was so nervous in Nanam's speech. So he's like, Angela, you already know why I put you up. And Kenny, you just know what it is. And Tucker, you're not my target. Okay. I think this season is cool. I think the majority of the house likes each other. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to be interesting to see them peeling away at the layers. Because for the most part, the majority of the people like each other. The only ones that are off the island or out of the house is Leah, Mackenzie, and Kenny. Even though Kenny is closer to Cedric, but it would go in that order. Mackenzie first, then Leah, then Kenny. And then the rest of the house are like a one unit. So it's going to be interesting to see once Leah, Mackenzie, and Kenny are gone, what's going to happen. It's gonna be, but I guarantee that Cedric, Cam, Chelsea and T-Core will definitely be the 4 to have each other's back. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about Big Brother. Big Brother is interesting this season. It's interesting. It's a nice, soft watch. But yeah, leave your comments below. Let me know who you think should win this season. I know it's really early. You know, spoiler alert, but Tucker, even though nominated, won again. And so now the debate is whether or not Cedric should put up Mackenzie to get rid of her power, or Quinn to get rid of his power. But we're going to see what Cedric going to do, because Cedric ain't got the balls, clearly. Anyway, leave your comments below, and thank you for watching. Deuces.